In this video, we're gonna learn about how to create a repository. On the last few couple of videos, you learned about an overview about Git, GitHub, and what this stands for, and how to create a sample repository. But this is like a standalone video. Now let's talk about how to create a repository. So I hope you have a GitHub account and you have already set up your Git in your particular system which you're using. If you have not set it up, please refer to the previous videos in the playlist so you have the complete information over there. Now let's go and start the GitHub creating a repository. Now to give you a glimpse about what is this all about, so repository contains all your projects. So it's project files. For example, it has the version history, it has the essential part which can help you to collaborate with other developer. So in order to create a repository, you have multiple ways. So the first one is like you can directly click on plus icon, you can create a repository. Now choose an owner, because I've been part of a different community out there. So you will be having your name. So click on that and click on repository name. For example, demo. This could be a name of mine. Okay. Now you can give a description about what is this this is all about. So maybe you can just say that, okay, scrapping news from different website or something else, something for right now. And you have an option to create public and private. So if you make a public repository, so this repository will be visible to anybody who comes to your profile. For example, GitHub, Sanjay. Alright, so if you go to my repository, so whatever you see on the right side, that would be the all repository which you can publicly accessible. And if there is any private repository, which I do have a lot of private repositories. So if you want to be part of that, I have to send you an invite to join. So that's how it works. Now you have right now we can create a public repository. So and either you can add a readme file right away. This would be like a great addition for starters. In the next video, I will be talking about how to use add files into GitHub using a command line, so that would be much more easy for you. Now click on add a readme file over here, and that's it. That's all you need. And I just want to give you a brief description about what this template is all about. So this will help you to get a template from the previous repository which you have been created, and so the file structures and the folder structures would be exactly similar to that repository. So which will make your job pretty more easier if you have some redundant task on creating a multiple repository or something like that. Now over here you can have an option to git ignore, which we will be covering in detail about in the next upcoming videos. So git ignore is basically tells you, okay, it won't commit a particular file. So you don't want to commit any files which ending with .json because it has some sensitive data. So you can just mention, okay, JSON or some other, for example, external JSON, and this git ignore files will have that particular files available, and it won't commit that particular files into the GitHub. Now there is like a different license over here. Again, we will talk about in details about the license and how they have been using in the upcoming videos. So right now we are going to create a sample. We are creating something without any license. By default, MIT license is the license which we use for open source, and we will be also covering about what is the other license in the upcoming videos. Now once that is been done, you click on create repository over here. Alright, so this has been created a repository for me. Now let me try and see how it looks like in the from the other repository view. So I'm logging in from the other account which I have. So you can see, okay, this has been here and this has been done by Sanjay, and this has only one main branch. Now I do have an option to start the repository, and always start the repository so this way that we can show some support to the developers. Okay, you've been doing a great job, so I'm giving you support. So this is something which you can give back to the community, to the developers who do it. And you have a couple of options like watching. So now if you enable all activity, what happens is like whatever changes I am making over here, so this particular user, this is like a different account, so this particular user will get into the notification every time if I change something in the readme file. I'll get a notification about what I changed. Now if you want to sometimes when the project is big, that would be like a literally tiring. You will be ended up with thousands of notification in your profile. So I'd only recommend you to enable participating and mention. So whenever they tag you, that will come to your notification. So maybe let me give you a demo of how the notification thing is working. Oh, so I just go over here, and I can at this, then I commit this directly. Now let me go to my other account, go to the notification. Ideally they should be giving, oh, I changed in the readme file, sorry. It's not happening like this, so you have to either target in the issues or something like that. So when you tag in the issue, I hope the issue works. Just create demo, that particular person's name. I hope I can tag this person. Alright, okay, I have tagged it. Now if I refresh, it should ideally pop up over here. So let me tag which Jisha I've been targeted to. Alright, I don't know, it should ideally give you a notification that okay, somebody has been tagged you. So that's how it usually works. So you will get to know how that repository is working or something like that. So let me go over here and see whether I have turned my notifications or not. Sometimes it might take some time for, according to the GitHub, they are sending mails and everything. So you can see that particular person has been tagged over here. So now you can have a communication like, hi, can you fix this issue or something like that. So that's a very easy way that you can create a repository. So now this is your repository, and feel free to explore, and in the next upcoming videos we will be talking about different aspects of repositories and how you can work around it. Alright, thank you for watching this video, and let's see in the next video. Thank you.